Morning guys. So this morning I am going to go paragliding over Medellín. Apparently the flight time is about 30 to 40 minutes. I've never done paragliding before, so looking forward to it. Watch this space. That's cheating. My jacket, so I'm borrowing the jacket off the pilot. I think I might keep it. So I'm going to go and get a shave. I think there's a barber shop around here, upstairs somewhere near the hostel. I think it's really cheap to get a shave here. Let's find out. Aha, Barberia Manila. Let's have a look. Hola. Guys, this is Israel.
Israel.
Yes.
Yes.
He's very good barber. You should come to see him in Medellín. Look at that, looking sharp.
Yes.
Gracias. Yeah, clean shaven. This place is Barberia Manila. It's literally around the corner from the Los Patios hostel. I will maybe put a map in the corner and a link of where it is. This was 20,000. Well, it's actually 17,000 pesos. I gave him 20,000, which is £3.46. So great value. Much cheaper than in the UK. So yeah, feeling fresh, feeling ready for Cartegena. So this morning I went paragliding, which was really good fun. But to be honest, after paragliding, it depends on the weather and where you land. So there were some people in the group that landed in the same place as we took off, but three of us. A French girl and a Israeli guy and me, we landed down in the valley. It was a bit fucking crazy really, because we had to then travel in a taxi, which made us really nauseous, all the way back up the mountain again, and then to get the bus back down the mountain. Bit bizarre, very Colombian. And then yeah, got back at lunchtime. and now it's sort of mid-afternoon, 2:45. So gonna go and explore the city a bit more, and then go out for dinner tonight. Maybe meet up with the some of the backpackers that I met yesterday. We'll see. So yeah, luckily still no rain. I packed my rain jacket, but it's quite humid here. Catch you later. So I've just been for a 5k run around the Poblado area in Medellin. It's super busy. It's like nearly rush hour. Well, it is rush hour. Lots of people making their way to the metro station, and the roads are really busy as well. I got back, had a quick shower, and now I'm making my way to the Poblado Park, where I think the Pablo Escobar museum is. So yeah, my plan is to go and have a look around there. Let's go and check it out. You're gonna be famous. Do you mind the camera?
¿Cómo?
Do you mind the camera? The name of this area?
Parque Lleras.
Parque.
Como Lleras Park.
Whatever that was. There's loads of bars and restaurants around here. Nice. Tasty. So I'm just about to join the Pablo Escobar tour, where you go to like the house where he was shot, the prison, and a couple of other locations around the city. So yeah, check it out.
I'm small.
War between the two big cartels and the policemen and the DEA and the CAI. And the cartel of Cali, the Colombian government, the CAI and the DEI are working together trying to kill Escobar. Then I explain you how the big cartels starting, how they get money, everything. But imagine there is a war. And the cartel of Cali put a bomb here. Used to be the only building in this area, the Monaco building. I already received news from the American government that the congressman Pablo Escobar, we don't know in that moment Pablo Escobar was a drug dealer. He received news that Pablo Escobar was a drug dealer, and he got directly to the Congress. Very stupid thing. And supposedly you are his whole is an innocent person who and Pablo took the worst decision ever. He always denied in many interviews. All the newspapers from Colombia asking, "It's true you play soccer with Pablo?" And he said, "No, no, no, no." I don't know if it's a legend or not. But the truth is there is weekends all the hordes moved away and the family of Pablo Escobar arrived. His son wrote a book and he said, "For us, Pablo was a good father. We don't know how Pablo made his money, but was the perfect guy. He gave a good life for the children." And this is the jail, who looks original jail. Now there are only the base. But inside, it's not really like a regular jail. Each room has a suite. Never gets harder than before.
Als was das Zaun.
Jail from the guards stay, and Pablo escape, and he say bye bye guards. The people starting to do the escape. Yeah, of course I can. No, I don't have dogs now, but I used to have dogs. I love the dogs. 100 meters, and in the, for example, the house in the corner is the room that this time. There are a middle class house. They have airport here. Explain you a little bit. Pablo has his birthday December 1 and he was killed December 2. His family decided to put his body in the family grave. And here,
I'm not sure you can hear me with the traffic downtown Medellin, but just walking back to Los Patios Hostel now. This morning, you would have seen I went on the Don't Mention His Name tour. So actually it's a little bit frowned upon to mention about the dark times of Pablo Escobar. It was quite a fascinating tour to learn, you know, like before I came here, I've obviously watched there's a lot of Hollywood movies, and there's Netflix series, you know, Narcos for example, and it kind of glorifies the whole story behind drug trafficking, and actually today what I learned was a really dark history of the situation, which is, you know, it's, you know, it was basically a war, and during the time of Pablo Escobar, he killed him and his army or cartel, security services or whatever you want to call them, killed more than 6,000 people. So really horrific history, and he became very wealthy off the back of it, but basically created fear. So during the 80s, there was just bombs going off everywhere in public buildings, banks, museums. So many innocent people died. It's a sad story really. So we visited the local neighborhood where he was a little bit of a philanthropist really. He was giving back to the community and building houses, so they looked to him as a little bit of a Robin Hood figure. So he really enjoyed power and control, and creating fear in the people. So I've spoken to a few people whilst being here in Medellin, and they remember in their teenage years not really being able to go out of the house, not being able to go to the mall, not being able to go to parties. It's a little bit like a lockdown. So we visited there, and then we went to the prison that he built, his own prison, La Catedral, which I was a bit disappointed. I didn't realise they've actually demolished all of the buildings now, so you couldn't see the original prison that was built. There was an area, Inflexión I think it was called, where there's like a memorial for all the people that died during those times, and lots of plaques. And went to his grave, and even to this day, you know, 30 years on, people are still laying fresh flowers on his grave, so it's quite bizarre. And that was it. So yeah, interesting story to learn more about the detail. But the Colombian people just want to move on from this time, put it behind them. And I mean, you know, it's still here now. There's lots of stories. They're still producing lots of cocaine in the country. The Mexican cartel are monopolising this. Yeah, you don't really know what to believe. You don't know the facts. Just going to check where I'm going. Going to turn right here. I'm just heading back to the hostel, and then in a couple of hours I fly up to Cartegena, which is my final destination. And in Cartegena I'm staying there for 3 nights, which is like the Caribbean coast, really popular holiday destination. So go and check that out. And I've got 3 nights in the Vejero hostel in the Centro area, in Cartegena. So yeah, I've had beautiful weather while I've been here in Medellin. The weather forecast on the BBC News app has been pretty much rainstorms the entire time, but I've experienced none of that. It's been a little bit overcast in the morning, and by lunchtime it's been glorious sunshine. Really hot. So definitely wear your sunscreen in Colombia, because yeah, you get burnt easily. So yeah, I'll give you an update later when we get to Cartegena.